Mr. Monopoly, what have we been telling you? We don't accept play money.
Does it look like I'm playing?
Hello again, folks. Skillful Mission here, and welcome back to my channel. And today I have another video for you folks. This one, I have a pretty important topic to talk about. I'm sure you folks know the classic fun game Monopoly. I mean, I love Monopoly. I played it a lot as a kid, and I absolutely love Mr. Monopoly. He is an awesome mascot for the game, and I just love the game in general. It's really fun. It's a great game to play with family and friends. So Hasbro has decided to launch a new Monopoly board game entitled Miss Monopoly. So this came out just today. I was reading the news and I came across this, and I want to talk about it real quick. And so basically, Miss Monopoly right here, I was reading about it. She is Mr. Monopoly's niece right here. And I guess I don't know how to take that in, folks. I really don't. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the point of Miss Monopoly, folks, because it's quite scary what they talk about, the point of the game. So they say here, the game is aimed at highlighting female trailblazers and sparking women empowerment. However, not everyone is thrilled with the ideology behind the game. So what they're trying to say, folks, this new Monopoly game basically gives women a higher advantage of winning the board game here, Miss Monopoly. Basically, men have a disadvantage in this game in winning. So it's kind of like in real life, folks. So women, a lot of women say that men get paid a lot more than men, and basically they're treated unfair. The gender pay gap is just not fair. But there's a couple of reasons why women get paid less than men. And here's one right here, folks. I'll just give you one reason. I think, in my opinion, I truly believe this. One of the reasons why men get paid more than women is because women choose lower paying careers than men, so it's quite understandable why they make less money. So if a woman's like working at a restaurant like Denny's or something, and my father is a project manager for a city, it's quite obvious my dad's going to get paid more than her because he has a harder job. He has to manage these projects that are being built in the city. And what is she doing? She's waiting tables and cleaning them sometimes. So that's totally understandable why a woman would make less sometimes than men, because they choose lower paying jobs. But they won't tell you that. Oh no, they won't tell you that. But basically, folks, this new version of the game aims to highlight female trailblazers with properties and invention investments inspired by women, like bulletproof vests, chocolate chip cookies, and women's shapewear. So basically, all these women invented these wonderful things, and men, they're just garbage. They didn't invent anything. They're useless. They're stupid. This whole game, Miss Monopoly, folks, is just made to spite men and get at us for doing absolutely nothing wrong at all. And listen to this, folks. So apparently in Miss Monopoly, now female players will receive 1,900 in Monopoly money at the very start of the game, while male players only receive 1,500. The gender base increases continue as players pass go, whereas everyone collects 200 in Monopoly money in the classic board game. With Miss Monopoly, women players receive 240 every time they pass go, while men only get the standard $200 in the classic board game. You know, this is what makes me angry, folks. I thought this whole thing about the gender pay gap, I thought this whole thing was about equality. I thought women just wanted to get paid the same as men. They just wanted to get the same amount of money. Well, here's the thing, folks. That's not true. If you thought it was true, if you thought this whole thing was about equality and men and women getting paid more, if you think that's what they really wanted, then you are sadly mistaken. This isn't about equality. This and all of these other things in the past are just made to make men look bad, make us feel guilty about ourselves, for just make us feel bad for being men in general, which is some absolute crap. I won't stand up to this. And I hate to see one of my favorite games ever getting destroyed by some SJWs and the people on the left and these liberals, and they're just ruining everything, folks. It's so unbelievable and so sad. So this new Miss Monopoly game is just bad, and it's just garbage. And it's not just me that's talking about this, folks. There are some other people who are talking about it, like this one, Don't Walk Run Productions. Monopoly, in the classic version, men and women receive $200 when they pass go. You see? I have no idea what is wrong with the classic Monopoly. Everyone gets paid the same. I thought that's what they wanted, but remember, it's not what they really want. Miss Monopoly, it's so woke, folks. When women pass go, they make $240. Men make $200. You know, because of equality. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Unbelievable. You know, Hasbro, they really stooped down to their lowest level, and I can't believe they even moved forward with this stupid invention of the Monopoly game. Even Michelle Malcolm says something about this. Miss Monopoly, extra cash when you pass go for women, and instead of a get out of jail card, women get to play put 'em in jail cards with false #MeToo allegations against men, then collect multi-million-dollar civil suits and book deals. So, just as I predicted, not only do women get paid more in this game, but they can use put 'em in jail cards, is what they're called, to use against men. That's just absolutely beautiful. Just as I predicted, folks. When I first saw this on the news, I knew this whole Miss Monopoly board game was just out to target men and make us look bad. Like bad people. And you know, quite honestly, folks, this whole thing right here, this Miss Monopoly game is just absolutely insane. Look at that. There's Mr. Monopoly. He doesn't deserve this. I love Mr. Monopoly. He doesn't deserve to be in the back there. You know what, Hasbro? Well done. Well done. You finally stooped down to the lowest level you possibly could, and now, instead of pleasing a huger market in which people appreciate what you created, you're now turning to the social justice warriors and trying to appreciate them and appease them more than us, who actually give a care about the classic board game and actually love it and are constantly buying it. I mean, I bought a recent version of Monopoly. It's a really old classic version. I absolutely love it, folks. It's awesome. Anyways, folks, I just want to talk about this. Miss Monopoly, man, just, I can't believe Hasbro did this, but what can I say? Everyone's starting to do this now. Even, I just can't believe even Hasbro. They're just throwing away something that's so amazing. They're just trashing Mr. Monopoly and they're trashing men in general, which is some absolute crap, folks. It's just unbelievable. Well, folks, if you enjoyed this video about me rattling on about how Miss Monopoly is absolute garbage, if you enjoyed it, leave a like and comment, subscribe, join the ICE today, and I highly recommend you folks do your own research on this game. If you are interested, this game is just absolutely terrible, and I guarantee you one thing, I'm never going to get this, and I don't know, if you folks want to get this game, then go right ahead, by all means. But yes, hope you folks enjoyed the video once again, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever I make. God bless you folks.